The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter. He loves to take up that right half space, we know that. But while he may not necessarily have the final pass or the assist for a goal, he'll have been involved in the move somewhere along the line. He's that kind of player. He's always there or thereabouts. And he's the kind of fella you want in your team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Backward it goes, and he was alert to it. Barella, now it's Luis Suarez, and it's Bale. Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Pelé.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Played out wide, and he's picked it up out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And smartly reclaimed. Can he get it through? Played into the... It's a mighty effort! Oh, crossbar! And that's caused a worry or two.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Nesta. Threads one in. Good take, and is he in? Shot a goal! Goal! Argentina! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Argentina are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Now it's Kukçu. Vieira. Bullet passed somewhat off target. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Aimed beyond the defence. Turns and goes back. Pelé plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Barella. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's in on, and the shot! Borussia Dortmund with the corner, they're first. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lahm cuts out the pass. Lahm kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Yaya Toure gives no quarter whatsoever. Oh, there's a probing ball. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Puskás. Argentina do have a chance to counter here.
Nesta.
Is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Oh, that's well spotted. Argentina looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. He's in a great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bale takes aim and crosses. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Yaya Toure. And that pass just didn't quite work. Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Valverde. That has been slung wide. He has found the way through. Skims one in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Lam. Barella. Delicate ball and it... Bullish header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. Oh, this looks sharp. And now they can spring out of defence. Nesta wins the duel this time. He's had it taken off him. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Argentina having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. We're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Yaya Toure. And nicely intercepted. Barella. And it's Luis Suarez. Might be Valverde! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Maldini. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Vieira. Puskas. Here's Vieira. Puskas has found the net here, of course. That is a brilliant interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a good run down the left. And this is Luis Suarez. And he shoots! Argentina are still that goal to the good. Vieira. Tele. That's going to go a long way. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 11, Suarez.
And that's definitely not his best.
Number 19.
Borussia Dortmund really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Coming on the field, number 21, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 10.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish of true class! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Borussia Dortmund are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to...
He's had a shot! Goal! Argentina! And they get themselves in front! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Argentina go into the lead. Quality ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Tries to pass it through. Crosses it. Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! A finish right from the top draw. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction...
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Argentina! And they're back in front. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Cruyff demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Argentina get themselves into the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cruyff thinks about the shot. Cruyff is flagged offside.
Argentina really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Pedri. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
He is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Ronaldinho. It's Park Ji-suk. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Doku. Doku goes on a charge down the left. Ronaldinho pinches it off him. And time is up. Argentina pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Cruyff taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Now this man, Yaya Toure, Jim, midfielders don't come much more complete and dominant than him, do they?
Well, the envy of so many opposition teams, I would guess. No one offers the complete...
Shapes to shoot! Puskás is flagged offside. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pelé. Kukçu. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Pelé. Dembele. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Pelé. He's a sharp little ball here. Pelé. And now the breakaway. Argentina are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. And it's Kukçu. And this is Messi. Kukçu. Oh, well played. Yaya Toure. Oh, it's Dembele. Pelé can see things others simply cannot. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Dembele. Ibrahimovic. Oh, shooting chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Argentina, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Puskás. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Pelé. Tries a shot! Oh, another save.
Ibrahimovic really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to belt it away. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Kukçu. Now it's Puskás, and this is Messi. Vieira. Shot could be on. He's through, now is he in? Takes a shot! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, can he get onto this?
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And the shot! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. One sweeping move executed with dead... And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se mostrará la información de nuestros servicios de autobús.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who were able to do that at the highest level like him.
Cruyff. And this is Ibrahimovic. Kukçu. Puskás. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bale. And that is a little undercooked. Pelé.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Vieira. Lahm.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Vieira. And he's had a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. First quarter of an hour gone. Pelé. Puskás. So it is still 0-0. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Atalanta look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And it's Kukçu. Now it's Luis Suarez. Lahm. Aimed beyond the defence. Kukçu. And it's Vieira. Argentina looking to pass their way through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Odo. To Messi. Puskás. He might be in here. Great chance! Goal! Argentina! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Vieira. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Luis Suarez looking to play him in. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Vieira. There's a searching pass. He rises! He scores! Rice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this. There's the shot! And that was probably asking just too much. Bale. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Pelé. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And this is Puskás. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, super ball. Cruyff. Bergomi calmly anticipates. And it's Vieira. Oh, cracking ball. Messi. It's a threatening ball. He's having a shot!
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lahm could try cutting inside here. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 9. Numero 21.
Argentina kick off the second half.
Numero 20.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Messi. This looks promising. Gullit was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critics.
Chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Puskás really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Yamal. Vieira. Great pressure, plenty of it. And it's Vieira. Vieira gets a foot in here. Vieira cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just can't... He's had a shot! It's in!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 16.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Atalanta get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
That has not gone well. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now there's a fine ball. Yamal is always looking to play quality balls.
Argentina really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
Yaya Toure. That's Maldini. He's on it, can he get away? Almost an hour gone. Good ball, good take. Jonas! Could be danger here. He's in a great position here. Now the ball in. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Gives it back. Now it's Bale. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that is out of play. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Pull it. Bale. Bale's cross. He can get that clear. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Argentina perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And pull it! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Park Ji-sung is there, and he can get that clear. It's a poor throw, that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That's been cut out, well played. Well, that is one way to stop him. Cruyff.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nesta gets across to intercept that. Yamal. Cafu. Now it's Yamal. Just eases him off the ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Cafu. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He's shifting through the gears here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Doku. Now it's come to nothing. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Cafu.
I don't think they can assume that the game is safe. One slip can be really costly.
Ronaldinho quietly revving up. Rodri. Nesta. And it's Otto.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. 쿨리발리 does well to get it back. Ronaldinho. Oh, easy pickings there. And that's that. Argentina pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Argentina are looking a touch fragile, Peter. Confidence looked well down, and they have to find some courage quickly now if they're...
Alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
The action has already started.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
And he's heaved it away. Great vision. Oh, that's clever. That's an excellent interception. Vieira. Ball played for Kokchu. Oh, that's a key interception. João Neves. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Torres. Messi. Kokchu. Puskás. And he's surging through. Serginho gets rid without sophistication. Fernando Torres. Puskás shapes to shoot! Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself an absolute peach. And it's Argentina in front.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Puskás. Puskás. Pickford breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Pretty robust defending.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And they're quick to press. He's in a great position here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Paris Saint-Germain upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Conte. Puskás. Puskás. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. 쿨리발리 spots it and intercepts. Paris Saint-Germain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Puskás. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Haaland. 쿨리발리. Bergomi is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Odo. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Haaland. Pelé. Chance here to counter. And it's Kokchu. Now it's Messi. And the through ball. Face to face with the keeper. Great chance! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they...
Takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Otto. And this is Pelé. Kante gets a foot in here. Otto, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh, that's well spotted. Belletti. And here's Torres. Now it's Haaland. He is just... Haaland! Oh, taken with style. A goal and a really telling moment. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We have got ourselves a game here. He's had a shot! They've done it! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. One sweep. And the first half is done. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And we are back underway.
Argentina have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Squeeze it through.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is in real chance! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Rijkaard has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Torres. And Torres! Too close for comfort.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Pour le remplacer,
Odo.
le numéro 9.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Now there's a... Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Argentina have their second corner now. Doku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Wow, look who's involved.
Doku. And this is Raul. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Shot, surely! He scored! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity.
He's through and all alone! Big chance! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Argentina blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Kane. Doku, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Driving through the middle. And he's found a way past. It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, this is a great position. Shot a goal! Oh, brilliant save.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Argentina have their third corner. Otto goes short. Doku! He's got a goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And he's done it again, he's got his second. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He is through here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he welcomes it in. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Argentina have themselves a chance from the spot.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 14, Hazard.
The chance to pull further clear.
Le numéro 7, changement.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Argentina are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, this looks sharp. Gives it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
And it's slung out wide. 쿨리발리. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, perfectly measured that. Nice interception, well timed. And the shot! They've scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. That has ended up in no man's land. This might spell Kane! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Ronaldinho. The referee's awarded a free kick. Otto, the man synonymous with solidity.
Il y aura
And this
6
is
minutes de
well.
temps additionnel.
Otto has it out wide and in space. Decent chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Shifted it to the flank. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Cruyff. That pass has been well intercepted. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And that's that. Argentina really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, super ball! Ferdinand, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Dembele.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the...
Shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Platini with the short one. Platini, and here's Pedri. Pedri, and this is Dembele. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Kukçu. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side.
Face to face with the keeper. Messi! Goal! Argentina! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough already. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Mbappe. Oh, this is a very good run. Pedri looking to penetrate opposition lines. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's a good ball. Has a look and place it forward.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Knocks it into space. That is a brilliant interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Jordi Alba is always looking to play quality balls. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Now it's Puskas. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pedri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Good claim. No margin for error there. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Dembele. Nesta deals with that comfortably. Now there's a fine ball. It's Dembele! Pele.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's a good run down the left. And it's Kukçu. He has found the way through. Kukçu. Pele has it out wide and in space. Jordi Alba. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Tries to play it through. And the shot! And he hits the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure.
And the half-time whistle goes. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Please report to the staff room
Argentina in control at half-time, 2-0. And the action is back underway. And here's Dembele. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kukçu. And this is Puskas. Messi gets into some space, and he's managed to get free.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Pedri. That's Rijkaard. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Puskas, and it's Messi. It's a promising position, and that's a throw-in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Seedorf. Pedri. And here's Mbappe. And this is Dembele. Shot could be on. Argentina in a very solid position, two to the good. Can he spark a counter here? Seedorf. Platini. Quarter of an hour into the second half. It's a threatening ball. Dembele! It's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rijkaard. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, super find. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a corner kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 17, Mbappe. Number 5, Platini.
And it's been taken
24,
short.
Pedri.
Pinches it off him.
Coming on the field.
Argentina
22,
surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Hazard. Number 13,
Bellingham.
Substitution.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Doku on a charge down the left. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Bale. Played out to the right. Cross to the back post. Oh, smashing header! And that could have brought them level.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Not the most convincing of passes. He is through here. Seedorf. Vieira. Raul. And it's Vieira. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Turns and goes back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Desperate defending required here. They've played it short.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Very much into the last
2
knockings.
added minutes has been indicated.
Ball's gone astray. Raul going about things with real menace. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And it's Seedorf. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
This is a lost children's announcement.
So what do you take away from it? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. What are you making of this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, I can tell you, Peter, that I actually always like playing in this formation because as a wing-back, you get more freedom to go forward. As an orthodox full-back, you had to be more selective in the runs you made. The back three should be able to deal with certainly one opposition striker and possibly two. And that's why I liked it, because I didn't have to get back that much.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player. Praised by many for his game-changing qualities, his showboating and confidence has...
He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Messi tries to play it through. Oh, super ball!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bale. Madrid do have a chance to counter here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Neither of these two want to come off second best. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Well read, nice interception.
Bullet really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That's been cut out, well played. Maldini. Vieira. Pele. Tries to pass it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, important interception. Shot a goal! Goal! Argentina! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Puskas really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Marcó en el minuto 26 el dorsal 18.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Nedved. Now it's Pele. Nedved. And this is Dembele. There it tries a shot!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
He has found the way through. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensive.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
쿨리발리. Pele. Can he get on the end of this? He's cut it out.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Kukçu. Puskás. And it's Vieira. Argentina finding their passes. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pele.
Such good technique.
He's beaten the chance for a shot! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Nesta. That's Vieira. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he cuts out the supply. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Argentina will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. We're already back up and running after half-time. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Kukçu. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that's put paid to a promising move. And he shoots! He scores! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
So, just a consolation, or is there? He's having a go! That's a half-decent try.
Puskás just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Maldini. Vieira. Pele can see things others simply cannot. Great vision. Turns and goes back. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pele, and it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with it. Real chance! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Argentina really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Argentina have their second corner now.
El dorsal 8, el dorsal 2. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10, Ibrahimovic.
Roll with the short one.
El dorsal 20.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Doku. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Mbappe, and they can counter here. Now it's Rooney. Threads one in. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, smashing header! He scored! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Corner number 3 coming up. Rafael Leao goes short. Madrid are looking to go forward now. That has ended up in no man's land. Rafael Leao. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's on it, can he get away?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Pepe. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Raul. And it's Vieira. It'll be a throw-in. Nesta. Raul. Bale wins the duel this time. Bale did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rafael Leao, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And it's Ibrahimovic. Rooney. That has been slung wide.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Cruyff. And here's Doku.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Rafael Leao receives it in a good position here. Rafael Leao. That's tidy. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Doku. Oh, that's neat. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And time is up. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence...